Is this working? Hello. Okay, yes it is. Fantastic. Last time I left off, I was in the wedding. Got in some trouble. Hans helped me out, but we ended up getting locked up. And turns out that Hans was poaching, and they caught him for it. He's gonna hang. So now I gotta get him out. Guy wants his axe sharpened.
That's more like it.
Sharp does this thing need to be? Says it's at 100.
Here it is.
Traps under that poacher, and nobody wants that.
And then the execution would be postponed.
I doubt it. We're not going to make a show out of it like they do in Prague. But someone would have to get their hands dirty, and no one fancies that.
Understandably.
Anyway, thanks. I can't afford to fuck things up today.
Isn't he always?
Yeah, but even
The
more
guard's
today.
standing behind me.
Anna the laundress said he's got bellyache. Everyone is avoiding him like the plague.
Uh-huh. Would you happen to know how I can get into the Maiden?
And what would you want in there?
I want to pray in the chapel. And they don't want to let me in.
The chapel, eh? Well, I'll be damned. I know one hand by the name of Binyek that wanted into the castle too, but for a damn different reason.
And did he succeed? In getting in, I mean.
Aye, he did. He climbed down into the well in the courtyard. See, there's caves under Torsky, and the well ain't actually a well, but an underground pool. And from there, you can get to the dungeons, and then into the Maiden.
Oh, he sounds bold.
Oh, aye, but they still caught him and gave him a whipping. And when they found out how he done it, they took the cleats out of the well wall.
What does that mean?
That the next Binyek would have to jump in and not climb down. I wouldn't fancy that.
Indeed. What was Binyek after in the camp?
A certain buxom chambermaid who wouldn't give him what he was after in the hay and wanted a fine feather bed.
I'll be going.
Aye. God be with you.
Okay,
Did you not
got
hear me?
some idea
Go and get all in them fucking...
of what to do. Save Cape on. Pods. So for now, we'll go ahead and haul some of this coal. See where the charcoal shed is.
Aren't you supposed to be up top hauling sacks? Get to it!
This must be the well.
Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking. It's a lot better here in Trotsky.
Let's
Didn't
hope
I
the
already
bride
talk to
doesn't
him?
hear you. She might take offense.
I wasn't talking about her. The bride's always the prettiest.
I saw him, but I didn't speak with him.
Did he seem off to you?
All them bookworms seem off to me. Although it's true, he was looking a bit... How can I put it?
The second toll for Hans.
Uh oh. As if I got 12 bell rings to save him.
Hey, my God.
Is that the door?
Looks at me, mumbles something and turns and goes.
Like I say,
Amy's wedding like.
It was nice. Good food.
Climb down, huh? I wonder if I actually need to haul the charcoal or if I can just found this well.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's a lot better here in Trotsky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you. She might take offense.
I wasn't talking about her.
Butek is always chatting up girls. You helping me haul this coal. Already talked to him once.
Wedding like.
Talk to him again.
It was nice.
Oi, Wojtek.
Can't you see I'm talking to someone?
I ain't seen you.
I'm Henry.
Did I already do this?
Oh,
I wouldn't want to repeat about... Me neither. But I'll just finish what I'm discussing.
Are you also help?
sure. And I'm sure
I would.
Thanks a
Same
lot.
conversation already.
do what you like, but only after you've helped me.
More bag. I was just standing there.
That's that.
Hey, vagabond! If you're done...
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead. But do it sensibly.
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone. I'm a respected tradesman here, understand?
Well, I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith, a respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what, go to the forge.
Kind of drunk.
The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for it. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom. Always bothering me that you don't have shoes. And there's only one nag stabled here now that is lordship.
All right.
How many legs?
Well, it depends. Usually 4, but once there was a 3-legged foal born in our village.
All right, all right. You're a fool, but maybe you're a handy one. So go and make one.
But a horse has 4.
Aye, but Kabat's missing just one. And I ain't going to waste more on him.
1.
You'll find everything
I
you
didn't
need
like that.
in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past...
All right, but I was told not to go there.
And now And when it's done, bring it to me to check, so you don't make... Lads, this here itinerant is my new helper.
Itinerant. Okay. This means I can go this way now. How out? Have a look around.
What's the matter, good wife?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck. And sir, how am I to bake gingerbread without...
Can I help you some?
No, unless you can...
I know how to do it, but...
All right, I'll wait here.
Okay. Oh, this is the box he was talking about.
The 3rd toll. I better get moving. Guard,
Must you interrupt me at my prayers? If it's...
I'm sorry to bother you, but I heard you praying.
You know Thomas.
Well, that's a really long story, but I heard what happened to him, and I need to talk to him.
Talk? What do you expect to hear from him? But it's all the same. Thomas is lying in a fever upstairs in the Maiden. It don't look good for him. Them bastards cut him up good. Poor fella. And if that wasn't enough, they stole his rosary too. Barbarians.
What exactly is wrong with Thomas?
He was badly wounded in a fight. It looked for a while like he wouldn't live to see the dawn. But he got a bit better. Only a few days ago he caught a fever and the Sawbones is away with Lord von Burgo.
And the Maiden Tower?
You in Trotsky for the first time, eh?
Yeah, I am.
It's that narrow, higher one on the eastern side. We call the second one the Crone. There's some legend about it, but to tell the truth, it never meant...
I'll be going.
Thanks.
So I'm looking for the tall one on the east side.
If you're after some leftovers, the kitchen's up top. I don't think there's much there, though. And not a step further than the kitchen.
What do you want?
My body is...
What'll it be this?
She's acting like I already know her.
Sorry.
It's like I have any
I'll
money.
have a look at your...
Yeah.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then? Don't shove.
Let's see what's up here.
I'm as hungry as...
I suppose you're waiting here for a bite to eat.
Damn right. Like, I know they're preparing a banquet for his nibs, but they could have left one cook here, or at least a bit of gruel, for Christ's sake.
I can try and find...
Haven't you got anything?
Not really.
Go and look then. There's some bar. I'd go myself, but if someone saw me there, I'd be in trouble. Ever since... well, never mind.
I'll figure it out somehow.
In trouble with the bathhouses.
I can see if...
Hey, I need...
You might...
One thing of mead.
Thanks. Well, at least...
You're welcome.
So he's gonna leave, so I can go upstairs. Give me some lockpicks. I'm trespassing now. Discovered alchemy bench. Okay. Hey, it has corroborate. What? Take that. How many lockpicks? Anybody home? Okay, got some food or clothes. Nobody's gonna care if I'm wearing these. Guess I'll find out. Oh, South Park Point. My stealth is very high. Yeah, drinking point too. Okay. fruit. That's good. Sure I wasn't missing anything. Yeah, I am missing something. Speech. Yes. Go with the battle cry. A hard lockpick.
The fourth bell.
Interesting.
You?
Oh, hey.
What God's name are you doing here?
Yeah, Catherine.
I was about to ask you the same question.
I work here, genius.
Who are you, actually?
Me? I'm just cleaning here.
Is she just cleaning?
And what were you doing at the pond, then?
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bothered me. I have no idea what you're talking about.
What's your name?
What's it to you?
I'm Henry.
Well, that's nice for you.
And you are?
I already told you. I'm a maid here.
She's a
We both
spy?
know you're lying. The question is, why?
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail cell and will end up right back there if anyone calls the guards on him.
They let me out. I have to work off my sentence.
Really? Here? And what kind of important work would that be?
Me? I'm just cleaning here.
Oh, there's got to be more. Come on.
I need help.
Who doesn't? I still have to clean out all the fireplaces in the Crown.
I really don't know, but I'm in quite a fix. And you look like someone who could help me.
Apart from the fact that I'm not much of a good Samaritan, I can't imagine how I could help you.
Well, we're in the surgeon's chambers. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff.
I suppose. But I still don't know why I should help you.
I'm not stupid. You've no business here. You're snooping around in the surgeon's stuff, and God knows what else. It could land you in trouble.
Oh, yeah? How?
Well, for instance, I could take something here. Don't forget, I might be slaving here today, but tomorrow they'll get fed up with me and they'll probably kick me out by morning. And you'll still be here. So it'll be on you. For sure someone saw you coming here.
And you too, no?
Well, there's quite a big difference between you and me. The guards don't pay much attention to me, but you...
I get it. Sometimes...
And sometimes not.
Success. Right.
So, to the point.
All right. If it's medicine you're after, the surgeon... There's all sorts of junk there, but there's one chest where he puts stuff that he hasn't used up.
And what if there's nothing interesting for me in there?
Then tough luck. But that crackpot writes down everything he does. Maybe he gave...
All right.
And now get out of my way.
Simple maid, huh? Where are
I'm
you
still
at?
not sure who you are.
Yeah, that would be because I haven't told you.
Damn, rejected. Alright, what do we got in here to take? Borrow. Is that asking? Saltpeter. Some gunpowder. Ah, here's the alchemy lab. Still don't have any lockpicks. I don't know if I have enough lockpicking skill to get to some of this stuff. I did. Okay, well there's some more options. She's probably not gonna like me in there. Oh wait, she said he had a journal. Let me go check that out. Maybe the journal's in a lockbox. Fortunate. Yeah, I don't see anything. Okay. Here we go. Human Ulrich was here. Stomach's bothering him. Oh, he caught Catherine rummaging through his things.
The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time.
Caught myself staring at her plump cleavage. He needs a digestive potion. So maybe I can make that for the Chamberlain if I can find it. Scribe came down with a fever. Okay, so it's giving me options of stuff I could possibly make for different people. I don't even know where they are. There's a guard watching right there. Now I'm trespassing again. Saber snaps. Nice. A perk point. Agility, fantastic. Go with the nimble stance to have that. Ferocious, nice. See anybody in here?
Hey, you've no business here. Are you looking
Okay.
to steal something?
I don't even see anybody. Guards know him. I don't even see
The
anybody.
sixth bell.
I'm coming!
Half the time is up.
It was
Any idea what that was? I'll go there.
You'll never catch me. My controller's running out of batteries. It's being a little weird.
gotcha, fella!
You didn't catch me. Yeah, rosary. Is that the captain?
No, please.
That was easy enough to get to.
Pardon me for disturbing you, miss.
If you want to pray, go somewhere else. The chapel is closed, unless
No, I'm not.
I'm Adela, Thomas's sister. What is it you want, Henry?
I need to talk to your brother.
No chance of that. Unless he returns soon.
Maybe I could help somehow?
The only one who can help now is the priest. And I don't want to sound...
Where's the physician?
He's with Lord von Berghoff. When Thomas started to get feverish, he left some concoction for him. He was only meant to be gone for a while. But it's anyway. The concoction ran out.
Berghoff's stuck
We
somewhere.
don't have any other physician here.
I think I know what to give to Thomas,
You do?
but I'll need an apparatus. And
All those things should be in the surgeon.
great,
But no one is.
I'll figure it out.
Why do you want?
Well, I need to save
As
time.
I said, I
Okay.
need to talk to Thomas.
That's.
You've no idea how much. If he ended up in hell, I'd have to go there after him.
To who?
Well, to a certain poacher.
What?
Never mind.
Yes.
I'll get going then.
Go.
Okay. Get a hold of the fever tonic. Yeah, so that was
I...
take a screenshot of this so I can read it later.
You'll be fine.
Watch out on the right, Yannick.
Steal this girl. Maybe see if I can get away with this.
On the right,
Hold on.
Yannick.
Just going to come for you.
I think the guards are looking for me, so this might not be a good idea to steal that. We'll find out. Still need lockpicks. It's the guard walking away.
Gonna have gruel again tonight?
You're that horrible man!
No, I'm not.
Someone's broken into our house!
Keep walking.
Help!
Don't worry. I'll have a look.
Any lockpicks around here? It's another perk point still. Ordinary man. Just no need to search me. Don't mind me. Lockpicks anywhere?
The seventh bell.
Running out of time as well. Empty hat. Like to choose. Getting higher and higher charisma, so if I do get caught, hopefully I'll be able to talk my way out of it. Ooh. Yeah, this ring will help.
No, I won't find that bastard now. Not here, anyway.
I think the guards are gonna end up finding me regardless. A whole lot of places I can go.
Wait, you can't go there. That's right.
I'm definitely wanted. I feel like I'm just gonna have to face the Reaper at this point.
Give up!
I surrender!
Ah, here you are. You're that bastard who's been snooping around on other people's property. I'll have none of that. You'll pay a fine and then you'll
Okay, looks like I have this.
How dare you accuse me like that? Like some ordinary peasant? Do you have any idea who I am?
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
Yeah, that's right. I'm still wanted though. Oh. I'm supposed to make some horseshoes.
It's the 8th bell. I need to hurry.
anything goes missing there, I'll be after you. Aren't you supposed to be helping out?
Talking to me, I'm definitely helping out right now.
I've been banging this spot for a long time. Well, I'm about halfway done.
Stuff your face quickly and get back to work.
Christ Jesus, who laid down his life for our sins, I beg you and the guardian angel to take care of your good servant, Captain Thomas. Thomas is a virtuous, faithful, and good Christian. I beg you heal him, and all other soldiers of Christ.
To the forge.
Double everything, fella.
Should be enough to finish it.
Stuff your face quickly and get back to work.
I've almost got it done. That looks good. Now just to temper it.
Merciful God, grant that I, Captain Thomas, may recover. I beg
One
you.
horseshoe.
About that...
Well?
Yeah.
Well, what are you standing around?
No. You talk...
You're a smart one, eh? He's our groom. Most likely he'll be just between the two of us.
I still need lockpicks really bad.
Hey, you! Halt!
I brought you those horseshoes.
That took long enough. I've only got... And you know who...
You?
Exactly. Or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before.
What did you do?
You're a bit inquisitive, ain't you?
Well, I get the feeling you're actually...
Let's just say I haven't always made an honest...
Not
Oh,
quite. I'd also like to know if you still got any tools.
But I'll tell you.
Isn't there a maybe...
Well, since you're off for a very nice...
Who did you lose it?
Father Nicodemus. That priest rolls dice like the devil himself was guided.
Don't worry.
But with no...
Naturally.
Halt!
Easy! I surrender!
don't mind me, man.
Ah, you're that bastard who... I'll have none of that.
You know how I'm in it.
Please. This is all just a mis...
Oh.
I apologize. Yeah, that's right.
God be with you.
I don't think I have
What
time to
about
sit
those
here and
lockpicks?
play dice.
Let's see what you've...
Yeah. How much is that? Okay, maybe not 6, 4.
Word about the prop. No deal. I'm done haggling.
Oh, he did not like that. Okay, great.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir. Thank you, sir. And come again.
Okay. I also need to go find the carpenters. Apparently have some stuff. Is this where the carpenters are? Seems like it.
When I was an apprentice.
So,
You were a carpentry apprentice.
Aye.
I need
When I was an apprentice.
ginger and elderberry
Ninth
leaves.
bell. Only 3 to go.
Aye. As far as I know, all the apprentices that studied with Master. Have you soaked the fabric? It won't catch otherwise.
Yeah, of course. Although Gazer thinks that Morden believes the skin of it.
You talked to Gazer about it? Have you soaked the fabric? It won't catch otherwise.
Yeah, of course. Although Gazer thinks that Morden believes the skin of us.
You talked to Gazer about it?
Okay, I need to double check this book. This doesn't take too much time.
When did you actually learn?
When I was an apprentice.
But you were a carpentry apprentice.
Aye. As far as I know, all the apprentices that studied with Master. Have you soaked
Visited the carpenter above the upper gate.
Yeah, of course. Although Gazer thinks that Morden believes the skin of us.
You talked to Gazer
Says
about
they have abundance of elderberry leaves. Huh?
Well, yeah. Are you
Try to
sure
lock
there won't be
this.
trouble from it?
Don't worry, man.
But Dorcas said dying is a craft, and that's not allowed.
Daughters are here, and I told you not to talk to anyone.
Seem to be really bad at this.
Are you sure there won't be trouble from it?
Bloody hell.
Worry, man.
But Dorcas said dying is a craft, and that's not allowed.
Daughters are here, and I told you not to talk to anyone.
This is really hard on controller, but really easy with the computer. There we go. Took everything. Great. Okay. I have one more lockpick. That's not good. Alright, I gotta go back up to the castle.
If anything goes missing there, I'll be out.
Right. So now, let's see. So I've got the ingredients. I don't think I know how to make the right thing. Fever tonic, okay. Great. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this too so I can read it easier. I don't need wine.
The 10th bell. I don't have much time left.
3 handfuls of feverfew. Hope I have that. Elderberry, feverfew, ginger. Alright, so 3 handfuls. 1. 2. 3. 2 handfuls of ginger. That's not right. Go back. Boil for 2 turns. Okay. This down. Start to boil. Turn the sandglass. Keep it boiling. Turn the sandglass. Keep it boiling. Keep it boiling. And move up. Find the elderberry leaves. So 2 and a handful of elderberry leaves. Okay. Find the elderberry. Drop him in the cauldron. And ginger. It says distill. Beaver, all right. I got 2 of them.
I should have taken it off the fire a bit sooner.
Ah, it doesn't matter. It worked fine. Okay, now that I've got this. Take the medicine back to Thomas. Did I figure out how to get there from here? I think I did. It's on accident, though. Sorry. Remember the direction I went to get there? It's lockpick hard. It's locked too.
The 11th toll of the bell. The last before the execution starts.
Yeah, just go down into the well.
it. Ugh, this was a bad idea.
Okay, I got bandages.
But it seems I won't drown, at least.
Well, which way? Can't see down here. Oh boy. Torch would be nice. Here we go.
Be here. I wouldn't get my hopes up.
Catherine again.
Surrender.
This isn't good.
Trying to piss me off. Surrender right now.
This is crazy. I'm just trying to figure out where to go.
What? Gotcha, fella.
Alright, this seems like the right track. Trying to save your captain's life here. There we go.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
It will have to be diluted. His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
Uh-oh. Hurry up! Somebody to save! It's pretty crazy they kill you just for hunting rabbits and deer in the forest.
I urge you all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws, and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug. And worst of all, a poacher.
Damn.
And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead.
You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Ratoi.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake.
But sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this. I am a nobleman, you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me!
Oh! Come on, Captain Thomas.
Open the gates!
Berghoff back just in time. He looks pretty cool, that little outfit he's got on.
What the hell is going on? It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him. He's a noble.
That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake,
Woo! Alright.
help me off this.
I think he's been attacked. Pass out? Hey! Looks like it saved him.
You may enter. His lordship is expecting you.
That's right.
So, you're messengers from Ratai, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up.
Ah, he's expecting us. Kind of.
All right, then. Let's hear it.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Scala.
What if it's possible to not save him?
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
Well, let hands talk.
It was somewhat unexpected. I must say, it was the first time I had a noose around my neck, and it wasn't the most pleasant experience.
Please, accept my apologies, sir. And that of my chamberlain, too. Is that not so, Ulrich? I must say in his defense
that he had my orders not to admit anyone to the castle, and to be cautious.
I understand, sir. At home, some bandits got into Tamberg by subterfuge, and it cost us a lot of effort to reconquer it.
I'm glad you understand. Anyway, let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
You abducted the king!
No, we can all point the finger. Your League of Lords, on the other hand, abducted the king. Although I don't doubt you had your reasons, just as Sir Hanush did.
We certainly had. The main one being that your Wenzel is an irresponsible drunkard and idler who is hurting the Empire by his inactivity. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
Let's stay silent. There's no reason to talk.
So bold as to suggest that, sir. We are merely interested in whether you would sit down at the negotiating table with us. It's necessary to discuss the future of the kingdom, whether it's to be a common one or not.
The future is still a long way off for me, Lord Capon. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy, so we have common interests too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather a fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Who is this Lord Nebak?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates, just a fortress and lands, but he also owns a mill that provides a significant part of his income. His children are grown up. His daughter married well, thanks to Sir Otto. His son is away from the domain, dealing with duties. Sir Otto helped him to acquire an official position. In short, the House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto for his magnanimous help and support.
I'm doing the nerd
Thank
build.
you, Ulrich. Nevertheless,
kind of.
I suspect Jaromir will not be keen to charge into battle. But that is of little consequence. He has a few good men who will be useful. That will do us. If he delivers...
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur, as he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
Is the route safe?
As I said, the fortress is in the wilderness amongst...
Must lead to the second map.
There are many places where outlaws may be hiding, so watch out.
Don't worry, sir. I have Henry here by my side for such situations.
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, if I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called István Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor. A stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Ulrich here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station.
Kind of a noble
There,
too.
Your, equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount. And therefore, he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish.
Horse upgrade?
Gentlemen, follow me.
Let's It's currently in my inventory. All the stuff I stole. Yeah. It's not stolen anymore, though. This golden crucifix. Oh, jeez. Pay no mind.
So, Sir Hans, allow me to...
Hold on, Sir Ulrich. If you think everything is settled between us, and we're gonna act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
He's pissed.
Sir, poaching is a capital offense.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized. Yes, you could, but then you wouldn't have been able to play the Lord and stage private executions.
Sir, once more I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Don't be surprised. My lord doesn't take kindly to those who insist on putting a rope round his neck.
I understand. I expect no one does. In any case, we'd have it a lot easier, your lord and I, if his behavior weren't so redolent of a bandit. Nevertheless, welcome to Trotsky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the
really a very
jaws of
big
hell,
castle.
and that we're sometimes
A Grand
plagued
Theft
by
Horse.
demons here. But don't believe a word of it.
Not sure if there's a way to
Just
steal horses
idle
and
talk
claim
to
them as your own.
excuse the servant's
Steal them and ride them
laziness and
around.
incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost.
Like, see, this place isn't very big. It's set up on a hill. Skinny.
The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
All too well, thanks.
You silly doggy.
Here it is. You'll find a bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you, or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Okay.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
Alright, cool. Military sword. Yeah, there's some clothes. Have my own clothes as well, I'm guessing in here. There we go. Yeah, this weapon isn't that good. Okay. Huge amount of charisma off of my coat. That's better. Try to give me some crappy stuff. Those boots were kind of a downgrade. Okay. Still missing a few things here. Stealth equipment. Okay. Should have a dagger. Yep, there you go. Now I'm over encumbered.
The priest. Nobody else can help you.
Oh, aye, the priest. How could I have forgotten about him? Maybe because I don't think he'll be able to solve my problem.
Heartfelt prayer saved entire masses of Jews. And Jonah from the whale.
Actually, let me check with the blacksmith, see if he's got
A little thing?
good
So
gear or
you're
not.
insulting me too now.
Come back later or what?
Sorry. I didn't mean it like that, of course.
Oh, well. But I reckon you're right.
I'll have a look at the...
Is that an actual two-handed longsword? Wow. Okay, this thing is 797 gold. Okay. That'd be an upgrade. That's an upgrade. That's an upgrade. Yeah, he's got some good stuff. Oh, he's got some good horseshoes too. Buy at least one of those. Which I don't know if I really need this or not. I want to buy this weapon. Yeah, that's a really big upgrade.
Word about the pro...
Alright,
Do you accept?
You must be... Aye, that... I'm glad you found...
Fantastic. That's all that
what you were
military sword
looking
too.
for, sir.
What do you have for...
Okay, I'm selling 200. I got another 200. So, buy some armor here. Gonna be my biggest upgrade. That is a big upgrade. It's a nice upgrade, but not quite as big as the other one. Yep, we go with that headpiece thing. Is it this? Yeah, big upgrade.
I'd like to do some...
Really paying a thing.
What would you say to...
You must be...
Pay 0. Come on. Pay 20?
Aye, that'll...
Alright.
Thank you, sir.
Big upgrade.
And come again.
He had some more stuff
Show me
too.
your-
Let's see. Which money do I have left? Try to sell this. I'm selling 17. It's like a 269. Yeah, I think this is still the biggest upgrade. Great if I could get that as well, but that's going to be too much money. $700 for those gauntlets. Wow. Yeah, all this stuff is super expensive.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Sell it, coif.
How long have you been?
Why'd you?
I don't know much about.
I'm not much. He's served here since.
I'll have a look. I'd like to do something about that price.
Well,
Do you accept?
that sounds. Aye.
All right. How much money do I have after that? 210, not bad. Still over encumbered. I am armored up. Mutt's back. Go get my horse down here. Pebbles.
How's it going?
Alright, Pebbles. You're a great horse, but some upgrades would be nice.
I'm here for some horse tack.
Well, you got out of jail yesterday, and today you've got a horse. Fuck, I wouldn't mind having your kind of luck. But you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. And I don't want to get a whipping on your account. I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take, so kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you... It was good to see you, my friend.
This horse? Okay. Yeah, I mean, he's better in every way than Pebbles.
I took a look at.
And?
I'll take it.
I'll take him.
Good. He ain't the fastest, but
What do
he'll
you do with my old
work
horse?
his little heart out, and he'll keep going for fucking ages. And he's a well-behaved, smart animal, an honest stock too, from the Sameen stud farm. Not one of them stolen nags that's seen around these. I've heard that wind is blowing from them.
There are nomads around here.
Aye. I hear their camp is somewhere in the rocks by Rock Tower Pond. They've got horses there. God knows how they came by them.
Well, useful to know.
Well, let's not forget about your horse. He's there in the stables, so go and get him.
Ah, don't worry. I'm right at home with horses. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail, and arrows whistling past my head. A tough school it was.
Well, I'll be damned. I never heard such a thing before. But even an experienced horseman like you needs equipment, as you can tack him up yourself.
Sure. Thanks.
Oh, you gave me some more stuff. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Where's my horse tech? Horse stuff. Inventory is a little big. Jeez. What stuff do I gotta go through? Here we go. Put a saddle on. Okay, It's a better saddle. That red color a little better. That harness gives him more stamina. More courage, but a lot less capacity. Really more concerned about capacity. Light horseshoes. Alright, look at that too. Okay. This guy will buy this stuff off me. Still not mount?
Show me your...
Buy these shoes? All his stuff is expensive. It says it increases carrying capacity.
Let's talk about the price.
Well,
What would you say?
we get... I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
This is about money. What?
I'm still over encumbered for some reason. My new gear is too heavy. It's gone bad. It's gone bad.
Go on then. He wants to fleece us again. Damn it. That's just what we need. Exactly. We'll have to talk to the others this evening and decide what to do. It can't go on like this.
Well, I'll be on my way. I wish you well.
God bless.
Is that Hans' horse? He's got like plate armor on his horse.
I'm glad you're here. I needed to catch a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to here with that Chamberlain Stuffenberg, or whatever the bastard's name is.
Stuffenberg.
Aye. Whenever I see it, I feel like giving him a smack in the mouth as well.
Or 5, which reminds me. Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but...
Pretty sure there's a romance you can have with him.
Nah, don't worry about it. It's water under the bridge.
I'm in your debt. Talking of debts, there's one more we need to settle. Both of us. That herbwoman, Bojena, really helped us after that ambush. If it hadn't been for her, we wouldn't have survived.
Aye. You're right.
I gave her my word. And the word of a noble must be kept, as we both know.
Don't worry about it. I took care of it on behalf of both of us.
I paid her off
You
already.
did? My word, Henry. You are a true Bellator. Only half by birth, but your heart is filled with blue blood.
Thanks, Hans.
How is she getting on, actually? I hope she hasn't had any trouble on account of us.
Not on account of us, no. But... well, it's a complicated story. And not a pleasant one.
Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that. But right now, I'm not in the mood for sad stories. You can tell me another time, but now Nabokov awaits us. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall. Carpe diem.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then.
Okay.
It's nice to be out under the open sky. I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny, this is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Perkstein is just a little fortress in comparison. Von Berghoff certainly knows how to make an impression.
That's true. Von Berghoff must be loaded.
I expect the office of the Royal Chamberlain is a nice earner. Or maybe he shits gold ingots. Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity.
Keep your eyes on the road,
Then
you
he'd ask
fool!
me,
I didn't realize
"Oh,
his dad was
son,
dead.
what great deeds have you achieved in life?"
Oh, no.
I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
I reckon it'll be some time yet before you go to the next life and face judgment. Audentes fortuna juvat, remember?
Or I've got a guardian angel by the name of Henry.
It's a shame I lost my flaming sword, though.
Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh? What'd you say?
How could I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond Truskovitz with a roadside chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready, forward!
Oh, in the wrong way. Jeez, looks a little faster than me.
Go!
This is as fast as I can go.
Quick! Go! Go! Whoa, whoa.
Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
Think nothing of it. But watch out next time. I won't hold back.
You never give up. That's what I like most about you.
So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein. Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
Hans is easily my favorite character, so
I'm with you on that.
really happy to see him
Noble
back.
sir.
Splendid. So, forward to Nabokov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters.
Where's Nabokov? Oh, Nabokov Fortress. Okay, I'm in there.
Oh, dentes fortuna, Juvat! We turn right here.
I'm glad you feel better.
So am I, my friend. So am I. We still have lots to do before we go back to Ratai. And I was afraid, you know, that I'd fuck it up. And I almost did. But I'm not afraid anymore. Now I see it as an opportunity and a challenge. Any old fool can manage simple tasks. But hard ones, they require a man like Sir Hans Capon of Lipa and Perkstein.
And Henry of Skalitz.
Aye, he faces the hardest tasks of all.
Your knowledge of these parts is impressive.
Don't worry. I spent some time in the local forest, so I know my way around. Soon the path will turn sharply and head down a steep hill. So be careful your horse doesn't stumble. And by the way, there won't be time for it now, but near Nabokov there's this nice marsh where wild boar go to wallow. A good spot. Tried and tested.
Have you forgotten your last encounter with a boar?
Don't be so discouraging. I've learned a thing or two since then, and I won't let any swine catch me off guard.
To Nabokov.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trotsky.
Hey, so Yaromir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Berghoff. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
I see you abandoned people on Twitch there.
So Yaromir will be here any
Factoria.
moment.
See?
Taking care of the unwanted vagabonds.
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaromir of Nabokov at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaromir. Sir Otto von Berghoff asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses? My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Burkhoff didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaramir. So,
Dropping the
let's
hammer.
proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaramir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that.
Time to get a drink.
Feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got none of guesswork, so don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Ertul, have you got shit for brains? You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So you've heard then.
Silly dog.
I hope you won't disappoint Zwerk and pass some time with him.
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it. You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you. Zwerk has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your ass will wear a hole down the ale one day, and you'll fall down in it.
Cautious,
Dice and all.
cowardly?
But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with, so help yourself. And I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've
Really need
got
much
loads
food,
of
actually.
stories.
But I'll take it for later.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Henry, how do...
I hear you're a keen dog.
You heard all that traveling must have take the weight off your feet then. And we'll shake. I play for high stakes and all.
I have a bit of...
What game would you like?
Let's play
Why?
like priests do.
And do you have the badge for it?
Ah. No, I don't.
Wait, what?
Soldiers, of course.
And do you have the badge?
Ah.
Do you need a specific badge? Gorgeous.
For me.
Let's play for another
Big
game.
money, here we go. I love this Easter egg, Saint Antioch's die. The die always rolls a 3, not 2, especially not 4. Catch the Easter egg there.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
Okay. Double 5s. Let's take the 1. Oh, it was a lot of 6s. 6, 6, 6, 6. 1, and then we're gonna continue.
It's a good thing you
Go for
don't
broke.
throw like that all the time.
Let's Score continue.
Have you
More
lost
points.
your mind? You're gonna lose everything.
Oh, I'm not losing shit. Let's see. Yeah. 666, the devil's roll. Yeah. That's the best hand of dice I've ever had, I think, in this game so far. He's not doing too well.
My God, I'm done.
If this 6 was a 1, big roll.
If I was you, I'd take it. Are you being cautious or cowardly? Why did I even pick up those dice?
Woof, good for me. One of these 4s was a 3, that'd be good. Nah, I'd still need a 5. Two, 2, 1. Well, you had a good hand there.
Finished. Your turn. Let it be
Try again?
now. I want to play too, you know.
Double 1s. Take that. Only 1,000 more.
Damn it! They're yours, lad.
Take the 1. One. Okay. Oh. He made some headway there. Wait, really? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. I win.
Good game, friend. The money's yours.
Yahtzee!
Are you being cautious or cowardly?
130 growth. That's nice.
I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
He's calling
Tell
his
him.
loyal men to arms. To fight back against the bandits running rampant in the region.
Now you're talking. It's about time. They've been causing trouble around these parts as well. How many men does Lord von Berghoff have?
I don't know how many he's got.
Seems to me he has plenty. Several dozen men. Well equipped.
Well, That sounds like a force to be reckoned with. Good news. I bet my left nut Lord Yaromir will send me. Tell me one thing, though, because I can't wrap my head around it. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Perkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaromir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Perkstein, is somehow significant.
He will be.
One day he'll inherit several castles and a lot of wealth.
Well, best stick with him until that happens. And you're his what? Page? Servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it.
I'm also the son of a
I
noble
used
as
to
well.
travel with Lord Yaromir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel?
Oh, friendly duel.
You've got time to kill. I mean, we can do something dignified.
Let's do it.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaromir said he had some luck with horses.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story.
Glad to hear it.
If there's one thing Lord Capon taught me, it's that noble...
If you insist, or you're in for a disappointment. There's nothing interesting about it. Sir Yaromir had these relatives, and they died, God rest their souls, and his lordship inherited some land. But they couldn't give it to him or something, so they gave him horses instead, to make up the amount owed. See? Complicated.
You were right.
Just so.
Let's do it.
You don't have to. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here. We don't want to hack each other.
That's sensible.
We'll do it in a little courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what weapon...
Feel like I do have more sword
Give me
stuff.
a long sword. You must fancy yourself a master swordsman. Give me a moment. I'll put... Well then. Ready?
Let's go.
I figured he was going to use the same thing that I'm using.
Lord Nabok!
It's 2 headshots in a row.
Get back off! No chance. Keep it up, young sir. Hey, fuck that. Get back off.
Think I'm doing well enough?
Get back off. Bad luck. Fuck you. I yield.
All right.
A good fight. An honourable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honour has been defended.
Ha! That it has. Didn't expect you to take me down like that. All honour to you, Henry. Here you go. Something to remember Nabokov by on your journeys with Sir Capon. You won fair and square. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara.
Some spurs.
She'll
Nice.
be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how we hold. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark.
Let's check out those spurs. We got spurred on. It says minor boost to horse riding, and these say average boost. So I'll keep what I got. Okay, now where's this lady to heal me up? That's another blacksmith.
Well, it's nice to meet someone from the trade.
Oh, I'm wearing my other outfit.
Lord, I wouldn't have expected that. You must have had a Me and my brother wanted to get out of the smithing trade. But something always on steer.
Henry.
Me swap back over to the correct
See you, my friend.
gear.
How's trade? The plates here. Is that your work?
Excuse me.
Well, I wish. If I could make stuff like that, me and my brother wouldn't be stuck here. We just keep it in good nick. Mend it when the lads get it beat up, which they do all the time.
Tell me about it. I've straightened bent nails and knives and saws till I couldn't see straight. Folks don't take care of things, and then they're surprised.
You took the words out of my mouth. Then it's work from dawn. And if you saw the work waiting for me down below and in the tower...
Hold on. I'll go down there and help you out. The work will go...
Nah, what I mean is, thanks for the offer. Besides, you get in the way down there. They're working on the fortifications. Better go and play dice with Swerk or something. Make the most...
All right.
Oh, I know you did. But I can manage by myself.
You said you have a brother.
Aye, they call him Bull. The poor bloke tries hard enough, but he ain't got the knack. So he just helps out where he can. Or he does any work that's needed. He's working below on the fortification repairs right now. He'd be better off learning a different trade. But times is hard. This way, at least we're together. That's the main thing. Have you got anyone next to you on life's journey?
I have my lord, and that's all I need.
I understand. I won't mind being a noble's retainer myself. What's he like, actually?
Frivolous and moody.
Frivolous.
Taste for wenches and booze.
For wenches
Yep,
and booze.
that's Handscape.
It's always me who pays for his cock-ups.
He's got you well trained.
And what's your lord like?
My lord doesn't like it when folks talk about him behind his back. I reckon it's time I got... See you later.
You got anything I can buy from you? Steal all this armor. Kind of interesting, all the in these parts are built up on the rock, so they're like skinny fortresses. Mark.
Greetings, sir.
He's archery, dude.
We could practice archery.
Sure.
Sure.
I was hoping you... The targets are beneath, the rest is easy. I'll give you some arrows. The closer to the bullseye, the higher the score. And an extra 3 points, and the one with the most points at the end, if you beat...
Yeah, that sounds...
Now, just tell me what you want to shoot.
Look at the crossbow.
Longbows are for villagers.
Whatever
Gentlemen
you
shoot
say.
crossbows. Okay.
Archers get set.
And we're off. I'm never going to hit the bullseye at this rate.
Okay, I missed. There we go. Better shot.
That wasn't so shabby.
That was a really good shot. Close to the bullseye. Close to the bullseye again. A little high. Oh, it's just about a bullseye.
I'm all thumbs today.
That's a good point. Ooh, that's in the bullseye. Yeah, I've already won. All right. 36 points.
Stone me, sir.
Oh, perk point.
I never expected you'd be such a sharp shooter. Admirable. And here's the gift I promised, sir.
Thanks. The pleasure was all.
If you want to try it out straight away, in any case, you'll find me round that corner there.
Is that an upgrade crossbow? Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that. 300 power versus 180. Yeah. That's nice. And perk points for marksmanship. Fantastic. Oh, look at the Easter egg. Hal shot first. I mean, I gotta pick up a Hal shot first. I love the icon is the character sitting back. That's great. Well, now we're encumbered. Yeah, that's great. It's not allowed in there.
Sorry.
Don't need to play dice right now.
Dice will help pass the time.
Cook. Not hungry at all. Interesting.
And I thought someone was creeping around here. Good afternoon, sir.
Tell me, how's life in the fortress?
Nothing much. The days drag on, one much like another. What's worse, today I copped a shit job. Here with all the...
Oh, Grego shot first.
But tomorrow will be better. I'm going on a patrol around the local area. I can't wait.
I know what you mean. What's your job today?
The prisoners?
You have prisoners?
Aye. Why else would I be standing here?
Good point. Who are the poor sods?
A couple of poachers. They're waiting to see what his lordship will do to them. God be with you, sir.
I didn't see any prisoners over there. Maybe they're inside that locked room. Makes sense. Where's this girl that's supposed to heal me? Talk to him again so I can try to buy something? Oh, private area. Sorry.
Oh, it's you. Sorry.
Yeah, it's me. Sorry.
Ow.
Ah, this is the girl. Okay.
Well, I never. The great warrior himself.
The
has
great
come to
warrior?
visit. I can't remember the last time anyone beat Michael. You didn't hold back.
Oh, but nor did he. He knocked me about a bit. I was wondering if you'd take...
That's what I'm here for. Show me, so I know if I need to apply ointment.
It surely won't be all that bad.
Don't worry, Sir Knight. You'll live here in one
Sir
piece.
Knight. Yeah. Don't fuss too
Well,
much.
I've done what I could. Better now?
Aye. Much better. Thanks a lot.
I'm glad. Will you tell me who you are?
Henry. Lord Capon's retained.
She's a little flirty.
We're on a mission from Lord von Berghoff.
Oh, I'm Clara. Nice to meet you, Sir Knight.
Yeah, Knight at
My
your
sword
service.
is at your service, miss.
Blimey, no one's ever said anything like that to me before. But it's not your sword I need so much as your legs.
My legs?
I have to go and get fresh herbs for our sick folks. It's not far, but I'll be grateful
Oh,
for
she's
an
trying to get me to
escort
do something.
and protector. And if you tell me about your chivalrous deeds, it'll shorten the time.
I will be only too happy to escort such a comely maid.
Comely? You'll make me blush. Come on then, let's go. If I don't get back soon, the sick will start to treat themselves with schnapps, and that wouldn't do. Shall we go?
Alright, the
Our
intense
little
battle
fortress
of
doesn't
a
impress you,
walk.
I suppose. You must be used to real castles. Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights, or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
Jeez, Sessa Minister.
Once, I was on the trail of this scoundrel, but the sly fox hid in the cloisters of Sasau Monastery. So I had to become a novice to track him down.
Good heavens! So you're actually a monk?
No. I entered the monastery under a false name, so I'd say I'm not a real monk.
That's good to know. Tell me more, please.
All right, then. Some time ago, my native region, far from here, was plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy, until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. A battle broke out. I fought my way to the loft of a run-down church. There, I found their leader and killed him in a duel.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents too.
Don't get to say anything else.
This really is a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I can't.
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out, they reach for the liquor. And if his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
Does Sir Yaramir treat you badly?
Not at all. He's a good master, but strict, I can't lie. Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs. Then maybe we'll find a moment.
For dawdling? I can.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
I know quite a bit about herbs, I think. So just tell me what's wrong with your lads, and I'll come up with a remedy.
Really? So tell me how to treat fever, say, or shortness of breath.
In that case, you'll need sage and chamomile, maybe some poppy or marigold, am I right?
Aye, exactly right. I've got enough chamomile. It's the rest I need. Above all, the marigold. Since you know all about it, you'll be back in a jiffy, won't you? It all grows in the glade here, but sometimes it takes a while to find.
I think I'll manage.
Okay. Need any dandelions? Thistle. There we go.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Picking flowers. How am I going to cause trouble?
God be with you.
Sage. Barking in.
Here, Mutt. Search.
Don't remember what sage looks like. Poppies. A lot more marigold. A tiny bit of strength experience whenever I pick up flowers, so that's cool. Dandelion. Are you barking at deer?
What's that you got?
I see him. What does sage look like? Sage. In an abandoned house. I feel like if we're going to have a moment anywhere, it's going to be over here. Stuff? Worth too much to get rid of. Sell some of this stuff or use it. Now I can run.
I've got everything.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. You've really helped me out.
You promised you'd tell me something.
I will. Don't worry. But first I want to show you something. Hurry.
That's a nice spot.
Now tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
A riddle? Why?
You'll know soon enough. Now listen. I bloom in silence, a petal's grace, a delicate charm in a hidden place, a whispered scent, a subtle ploy. What am I, elusive and coy? Solve this riddle, unlock the joy.
The only petal I see here is called Clara.
The right answer. And now for your reward.
You can see Henry's armor got taken off for a second. Oh, there you go.
I hope
Uh-oh.
you didn't hear us in the
I guess the stream is now 18
People
plus.
wouldn't half talk. If you're as good as that on the battlefield, may God have mercy on your enemies.
I'm not so considerate on the battlefield, because as a true knight, I must do everything I can for a damsel in distress.
You'll soon be a begging knight if you carry on like that.
What do you mean?
Well, I can grind the seeds and the like, but not every damsel in distress knows the recipe.
Should we stay a while longer?
No, up you get. I've got enough herbs and the sick are waiting. Pass me my clothes, please.
Sure. I should get dressed too.
Farewell for now, Henry, and thanks for your help.
Suppose that's a good way to pass the time. What's that buff I have now? Hidden flower. Strength, agility, and vitality are increased by 2. Alright. Okay. Escort hounds back to Trusky. Okay. Don't mind us.
God grant you health. Hey, sir, for a moment. I'm going into the woods to collect dead wood, if you know what I mean.
What? What are you on about?
Nothing, sir. Just saying I'm off to collect some kindling. I thought you might give me a hand.
Oh, I guess I should have said
Keep the peace and we'll
that I know.
God be with you.
I'll follow this guy. Collecting some mushrooms or something. Okay. What are we after?
Hey,
It's a good thing you're here, sir. You ain't local, are you? I've never seen you or the other gent who came with you.
That's right. We're not from round here. We came to see Sir Yaramir on Lord von Bergov's business.
That's just it. I ain't seen Sir Yaramir in ages. Them new men-at-arms are in charge now. They told us they're Sir Yaramir's friends guarding the fortress against the bandits in these parts. But there aren't half a lot of them, sir. Day and night they come and go, and there never was that many men-at-arms here, long as I can remember. Oh, shit. I think some guards are coming this way. They mustn't see me, otherwise I'll be for it. Mark my words, sir. Something ain't right here.
Okay, that's interesting.
Huh? I heard something suspicious here. It would never have occurred to me that it was you, sir. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like that. Someone might mistake you for a hare and shoot you. And that would be most unfortunate.
Yes, it would.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine. I may have the ears of a fox and the eyes of a hawk. I'm nothing like a hare, though.
Well, I've got the nose of a wolf, so watch out. You're an honored guest. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like some wild boar. All your needs will be taken care of in the fortress, as hospitality demands.
Okay, that's interesting. Villagers telling me something's going on.
Feed the pigs, weed the beds, fix the roof, stitch my clothes.
The way this horse looks.
It's a good thing you've come. We're all finished here. Excellent! My favorite retainer and protector just when I need him. The mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat. Sir Yaramir is a pleasant fellow, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von Bergov, of course. So we got what we came for. What about you? Did you have fun?
I had a great time. Michael, the garrison commander, challenged me to defend your honor in a friendly duel.
Did you win?
Of course.
Sorry I asked. But now back to our duties.
I agree.
Oh, this place again. Oh, it makes my blood run cold. But it's good we're back safe. We'll pass on Sir Yaramir's messages to Lord von Bergov, and our work will be done.
Of course. Let's see him at once.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry?
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Yaramir? How many of his men can I count on?
First of all, Sir Yaramir sends his respectful greetings, sir. And he says he will pray for your good health. He was most troubled by the news about the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armored horsemen and 3 infantry bowmen.
Roughly what I expected. Thank you, Lord Capon. The reserves are being assembled, and we'll soon have a strong enough force to deal with that rebel.
But Lord Nebak had a lot more men in his fortress. He's definitely not sending you everything he can.
That's true. I discussed that with him. He insisted he couldn't send more men. He needed a garrison capable of keeping the fortress secure.
The fortress is on an outcrop with 1 approach road, and pretty well fortified. It could be held by 5 men with one arm tied behind their backs. Unless they're vastly outnumbered.
That's probably true, but some of the men you saw there aren't his own. They're hired mercenaries, and the contract he signed with them binds them to protect the fortress and the surrounding area. If he were to send them out into the field, he'd have to pay extra, and he can't afford to. So he's sending his own armed men, who are his to use as he sees fit, and the rest have to stay at the fortress.
Nebag has hired mercenaries, does he? How many?
Around a dozen would be my estimate.
Interesting. Very interesting. I would like to know where he got the coin for that. Thank you, gentlemen, for this little service. But we haven't been idle either. I have some news you might be interested in. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn!
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back. Make him tell you where his gang hides out, and I will be in your debt. And if someone in the region is helping them, I want to know who.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I have a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him
I'm surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you and your captain. But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. The hard way, if need be.
I'm glad to hear it. You have already surprised me once or twice, so I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to... Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true. And you, Henry?
There's a lot of stuff to talk about. I mean, Semi leaving his own wedding was kind of weird. But it might not be like a terribly bad thing.
I heard that the Inquisition is nosing around in Troskowitz.
Well, well. I would love to know what they are looking for here. I shall task Ulrich. It is a good thing. The best way to judge a noble is by those who serve him. Then you are... Now, my personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things, or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena in the outer fortifications. That is all. Inform me about...
Okay. Speak with Cable. Alright.
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about the torturing?
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill gesture. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. Besides, from what you said, you don't particularly mind dirty work.
You're right.
But don't get the wrong idea. I'm also hoping...
I don't even know how to torture...
I don't even know how to torture badly. For things like that, nobles have...
Minions.
Minions.
Only now, the minions are...
Us. True. Come on. Let's get it over with as quickly as we can. So, it's up to us again.
Glad Hans knows the way where to go.
What have I gotten myself into? Shit.
Good day to you.
Oh, God.
Alright, I'm gonna try to go look for this guy to train with first. Kinda nice I'm not actually trespassing anymore. Should be standing over here somewhere.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
I'd like to learn a new...
Why not? If you have a bit... I like a longsword, but there's not much room for it in the heat of battle, where brute force will come in more handy for you. Such a hit with the pommel of a sword, handle of an axe, or edge of a shield will... Would you like me to show you?
That sounds...
Alright. As I already said, often mainly brute force will help you in a fight. Attack with any short weapon a few quick times. Then, move towards the opponent. Oh, and if you have a shield, use it. That... Now come and try it if you... Good, good. You've really got a knack for it. Keep it up, my friend.
Cool, alright. Back to Coupon.
Look out.
I've seen a guy with the title of Knight.
Oh, God. After you, Henry.
New blood? Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Berghoff thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you, if you're not guards?
We asked first. So answer nicely, or...
Or we'll use force.
Do as you like, yellow bellies. You'll end up just like von Berghoff. On the gallows. Like all traitors. You know what? Let's try it the easy way. If you tell us what we want to know, nothing will happen to you. Fuck off, bastard!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongues and shove them up your arse, you horse and traitor!
It's gonna be some kind of moral decision here to torture him or not, or what?
They won't fit me, but they might fit you. Should we try?
I love it that they're just making this shit up.
Jokes, please.
Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will. Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who. Fuck off! Your leader. Who is he? You think you can impress him, do you? By how heroic and tough you are. It'll be all the same to him anyway. As you well know.
Spit it out.
Hail.
Who is it?
Oh.
All right. Look, I was surprised when I first saw him. Never in my life would I have thought a blacksmith could do such big things. We're led by the blacksmith from Takov. Radovan. What? I'm serious. No, I know him quite well. He's his own man, sure enough. But a leader of bandits? Not in his nature.
Very droll, that was. Now let's be serious, shall we?
If you act sensibly, I'll put a word in for you with Lord von Berghoff. Well, I suppose that can't hurt. Fuck! I don't know him personally!
Say his name.
They call him Jan, but that's all I know, for fuck's sake! Where's that band of yours hiding? I suppose we'll have to go harder.
Go lightly at first.
Well, you think I don't know that?
Oh, I said lightly.
Want to try it yourself?
We got backup over here.
I didn't even feel that. Can't you do any better?
Harder.
I can try. Oh, fuck!
That's right.
You unwashed horse and cock!
You have a chance to save what's left of your teeth. Where is your camp?
In your mother's cunt! There's room for everyone there.
Enough! You're not going to speak to me that way, you filth. Henry, show him what you can do with a hammer.
Okay, let's do it. Shit.
You don't have the balls! We'll see. Maybe soon you won't have any. Wait! 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 It doesn't matter anyway. You'll never get there. We made ourselves a nice little nest in Nabokov.
You're lying. I was just there and spoke directly with Lord Nabok.
Looks like our fellas pulled the wool over your eyes.
How did you manage that?
Old Nabok is a gullible fool, like you two. And stupid as he is,
He didn't have many men in the fortress. We took it with one finger up our noses.
Just who are you people? I doubt you're just common bandits.
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about the fate of this land. And above all, we don't want it fucked up by sellouts like you!
Bollocks! You're nothing but a band of mercenaries raiding for coin. You're no different than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes into something noble. I know quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a language you understand.
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
I don't remember.
Now, there's no point in denying it. We know Istvan well.
A bit too well, I'd say.
Look, I'll tell you about him, but only because he's odd anyway.
Finally, something we can agree on.
How do you mean, odd?
He seemed lily-livered to me. A coward. He avoids combat like the devil does crosses.
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry!
Does he, or doesn't he?
I don't know about any fucking sword!
To hell with you.
I think we've learned that it's Istvan is pretty important.
Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Berghoff.
You must tell me. You never figure anything out like this by yourself. Someone is clearly leading you. Who?
Go to hell!
But you will.
Keep picking up the stuff and not actually using them. It's kind of funny.
Go to hell, for Christ's sake!
It's just bluffing with the tools. Like,
spit it out, nice and fast. Otherwise, you'll.
If I, Korva.
The name. Say the name.
Olda. Sabine.
The groom. That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the others? Once von Berghoff finds out...
All hell will break loose. But the people from the fortress are innocent. They know nothing.
Gnarly. Agnes. Good lord.
If you tell him, their bloods will be on your hands.
Von Berghoff isn't a madman. He'll mete justice out fairly.
My arse!
Why would some mercenary from God knows where want to kill Otto von Berghoff? Someone must be...
Your ma gives all kinds of support.
Damn, dude.
You should start behaving reasonably.
Badly for you. You'll swing on...
I asked what else you know about the captain.
Ah! 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 Ah!
Damn, Henry. Shit.
I don't know anything else about him. Truly. He's some nobleman who actually cares about the local folk. I don't know anything else. Fuck off!
Fine. Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck. That was you. And I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers. You...
In war, no one, all of you on von Berghoff's side, we're all
Kind of funny.
friends.
K-Pod is doing
Phil?
nothing. Henry's
What?
doing all the dirty work.
Satisfied now? I'll show you.
You murdered my people, so enjoy this, you sack of shit!
Ah! You're not worth the effort. I think the interrogation...
We'll see what Lord von Berghoff...
Go to hell! I pray someone... How do you feel?
Jesus, Henry! It looked like you were starting to enjoy torturing.
I didn't like that much, to tell the truth.
Well, we got a task and we had to carry it out.
I know, but still, I don't understand what got into you.
I reckon he told us everything we wanted to know.
Yes, good work. There's some fella called Jan in charge. They occupied Nabokov, and that bastard Istvan joined them. But what he came out with in the end about that Samin being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why, for God's sake, has Samin turned against von Berghoff? It's open rebellion.
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it? Old Semin, Gnarly.
I hope they're innocent. But either way, it looks like a terrible mess.
I don't think Semin is actually a part of it. Like that, the old man Semin's not a part of it. Olda, maybe. Ugh. Hmm. Keep quiet about it for now.
Well, that's exactly why I think we should keep the news about young Semin's involvement to ourselves for now.
I'm not so sure, Henry. Von Berghoff trusted in us. Won't be tired as if he ever discovers we lied to him. But do what you think is right.
That's interesting. There's like an animation for you to look over the battlements. Oh. Alright.
Good day to you.
Quests available.
good day. Just thinking about.
Jan was the name of the one bad guy I was just talking about. Is it this night?
I bring news from the torch.
Excellent. I will send for Burgrave Hashek. I want him to hear
Alright, see you later, Mr. Patrick. Thanks for
You
tuning in.
interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
And were you able to find out anything useful?
I think you'll find some of it
Speak, then.
The bandits have a camp in Nebakov. Somehow they succeeded in occupying the whole fortress.
What? How? Why? You met with Nebak yourself, Lord Capon. Did you not?
As it turns out, they locked Sir Yaramir away, and someone impersonated him quite convincingly. I'm sorry, sir.
Very well. Apology accepted. At least we have found this out now. They'll soon learn what a mistake they've made.
The prisoner confirmed that Istvan Toth is with them.
Ah. That man in black armor, yes? I remember you mentioned him.
Precisely.
I understand you don't like him. But he's only one man. I'm more interested in that pack as a whole.
Your suspicions about Semine were correct. We found out young Semine was in it up to his ears.
Which means precisely what?
That he's in league with the bandits. And he left his own wedding just to ambush you.
That madman. I will make him pay for that. And what of his father? And the people in the fortress? Have they been covering for him all this time?
I don't think so. Old Semine was quite...
That sounds like...
Alright.
Very well then.
That's all we found.
I must say, you got quite a lot out of him. Certainly...
But sir, they...
In any event, the die has been cast. Hashek, get your men ready. You will go to Semine and deal with that traitor.
He won't escape punishment, sir.
Nebakov will be next in line.
Lord Capon, Henry. We'll meet in the late afternoon by the stables in the upper courtyard. We won't wait for laggards, so...
Okay. Let's say that quest is... It's blank. Okay. Okay, well, E says speak with Capon. Excuse me, dude. Trying to get to Capon.
It's just, I don't like lounging about, sir. Why?
Should we ride out for Semine?
Wait! We still have to wait for Hashek. Well, Von Bergov is taking this all a bit too seriously, don't you?
Are you surprised? He only got out of that ambush alive by a hair's breadth.
Well, so did we. I'm going to go to the stables and wait there for our departure. Come on.
There's something...
Just be sure to...
Yeah, I want to see what this quest is. It's apparently on this level. Hey.
My God. What do you want?
Is there any work around the...
Demons?
Quiet! I don't want to cause a panic, but yes, unfortunately. Once again, devils are wreaking havoc at Trotsky.
You mean horned ones? From hell?
Do you know any other kind? I'm preoccupied with tasks from Lord von Berghoff at the moment, so I don't... But I suppose you could do it? You
want me to get involved with hell itself? At least tell me more about it.
Ah, you know the times we're living in. War, bandits. The devil took advantage of the chaos and sent his hellspawn here. The castle is built upon an ancient, though fortunately extinguished, fiery moor. It's no wonder it's so close to hell. The spawn of hell shows up here from time to time, and I want you to improve your standing with me and...
How many do you think there are?
A lot. Certainly more than there are sinners. Expect at least 10 beasts.
That's some, and I've never seen a real demon. So what needs to be done?
Our cooks, Manietta and Berto, were complaining about the creatures running around their kitchens. Ossina, the castle blacksmith, was also blabbering. The good news is it's only for now. We have to act quickly to prevent the panic from...
What did you do about it in the past?
We usually cleansed the infested places with the help of a priest or an apothecary. Except for that one year when Sir Otto himself faced Lucifer in the Maiden Tower.
Lord von Berghoff has my admiration. How long did they fight? And what kind of armor was Lucifer wearing?
In any case, you'll have to ask Manietta and Berta, or the blacksmith perhaps, and then simply make sure to get rid of them for good. I'm sure both the scribe Erazim and Father Nicodemus will have something. The question is if you're up to it.
I'm ready. Could you arrange for me to be able to go wherever I want in...
Very well. You can move, but don't stay any longer. I let the guards and servants. If anyone asks, tell them.
You said something about a priest and an apothecary.
We've always used either holy water or magic water from the apothecary to get rid of them. Which one would you prefer?
Holy water.
I reckon the holy water is...
If I recall, it was... I believe you can do it. Should the demons attack you, just run... But don't make too much of a ruck. I'd be with you.
Demons of Trusky, alright. It's not a door.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Oh, it looks like I'm too far up. Some stairs downwards?
Of course not. We already have a master smithy and labor, but we need someone who knows how to drum up business.
Oh, I see. Well, that shouldn't be a problem. It's not that far. I've had a good work.
I'm truly indebted to you.
Okay, well, I think this is a good stopping point. Got a lot done. Some new quests to do here. Looks like there's some new quests popping up in the region. At least one quest. So I will get back to it next time. Thanks everybody for tuning into the stream. Like and subscribe if you're having fun. And I'll see you guys next time.